All right. Good evening, everyone. Dave Wilson of the Ringer Hire Show. Hey, listen, I got a great guest on here. Chris, Chris Heckman, I think he's been on here about 3 times, the third time, Chris, of Blue Triton, and that's formerly Nestle Waters. But we got a great show tonight. I want to talk to Chris. They're having a great job fair. And how you doing tonight, Chris?
I'm good, David. Thanks for having me.
Oh, I love it, man. I always like to find out what you're offering there, and I think they're going to like it here. So we'll be right back after this, everybody. All right. Hey, I always like having guests that aren't like about 45, 50 minutes away from my house. You got to love that. Chris, why don't you introduce yourself? Then we're going to go right into this.
Okay. Thank you, David. My name is Chris Heckman, human resource generalist at Blue Triton. Like Dave mentioned, formerly Nestle Waters. I source recruiting for 2 buildings that are basically 5 minutes from each other. And I'm also the generalist for all the employees dealing with employee relations.
I love it. I'm going to say one thing right off the bat, and I'm going to ask you. I love doing a show with you because the pay rates. I mean, $25.66 for production operators and palletizers, and we're going to get into them. And then $32.50 for a mechanic.
Yes.
All right, and they're having a job fair for everybody. Listen, they're having a job fair. It's on I got to get this right now, May 17th and 18th, Tuesday and Wednesday next week, on site from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., right?
You got it, Dave. Yep, I'll be there all day, both days. So you come in and stop. I'll help you any way you need it.
Chris, why don't we go ahead and if you could just talk to me about your hiring process over there, what you do and what a person needs to do to be hired with you.
So we have a website that you can go to. It's bluetritoncareers.com. It's really easy. What you do is you type in bluetritoncareers.com. It'll bring you to a main screen and it'll ask for your location. So in our area, you would type in Breinigsville and it would pull up all our available jobs. Real simple. You click on the job. It gives you a nice description of what it is, goes over the pay, goes over the schedule, and goes over the benefits. If you like what you see, you apply immediately there. I'll get the notification almost immediately. And Dave, I contact people almost immediately.
Yes. I think in this day and time, you have to. I think that's the way I've been successful through is I always tell people, answer your messages. I got 28 voicemails. I got 28 voicemails, but yet you're still working and trying to find people. But, what I like about Blue Triton, and I've known you for a while, Chris, when it was Nestle, and, I've always heard good things when it's Nestle's, and the same thing here, good things about it because the work life. When you told me every other weekend off, is that normally for majority of the staff?
Yeah, for all of the frontline production, our forklift drivers, even our maintenance staff, we have every other Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. I mean, you work hard enough. Why not get a few weekends off, right?
Oh, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Yep.
Oh my God, that's got. I mean, I'm sorry. I see a lot in the valley. I hear a lot, but when I hear that every other, that would be to me. I think everything with pre-COVID we all went through that's just family time and work-life balance. That is work-life balance because you listen in logistics and what you do with water. I mean, this is peak season, right?
Absolutely.
Do you bring in like temporary work and full-time? Is that what you do right now?
So we obviously have the full-time, but we also bring in college students. We bring in a set amount of college students every summer to help out with the vacations because people love taking their vacations to the beach and things like that. So we always have a plan to cover the full-timers, college guys.
I still can't believe it. Again, everybody, I want to say, you know, for production operators, 2566, mechanics 3250. I wanted to ask you, take us a day of a palletizer. What do they actually do so people understand? And the second part of the question is I know you said right now you're not hiring forklift drivers, but you that's always on the board there.
Well, actually, the forklift drivers are the palletizers. They're the last,
okay.
yeah. So they're the last part of the actual, a line for the waters. The full paste product comes into their machine. It sorts it automatically. The machines are pretty automated. There's really not a lot of physical work to do there. The machine then creates the pallet for you, kicks it out, puts the tag on, wraps it for you, and then the palletizer driver just pulls up, scans the tags, picks up the pallets, puts them away, and scans wherever they're going. What makes them the palletizer is kind of like half loader, half machine operator. So they'll come back to their line. A lot of times their wrap runs out every 90 minutes, so they have to interact with the machine, change out the wrap. There might be a jam here or there that we train them how to unjam safely with lockout, tag out, and things like that. So you are operating the machine. It's automated, but there are things that happen. We train you for that, and you're also doing a majority of loading. So that's what makes our palletizer. So all day long, they're putting the product into trucks. They're putting the product in their racks. They're doing quality checks on the product because it's water, so we have to make sure it's safe when it goes out the door.
When it goes out.
And one of the other big things is keeping your area clean. We stress, cleanliness, safety. Those are some of our culture there. Yeah, for sure.
Chris, you said, I know I put on the address here, everything for everybody that wants to go to the job fair on Tuesday and Wednesday from 11 a.m. 6 p.m. on site. I put it on there, but it's 7712 Penn Drive, Breinigsville, PA 18031, correct?
Yeah, that address is a little tricky. When you put it in GPS, it doesn't exactly take you there. So if you're familiar with Breinigsville at all, there's a Kraus Toyota right down the road from us. You just go right past Kraus Toyota on Penn Drive, and we're up on the left side.
Now, you said there is two facilities of your company, or both close to each other?
Yeah, they're about 5 minutes apart. We have an east building and a west building. The east building runs a lot of Pure Life. We have carbonated water, things like that. The west building runs a lot of the Spring Deer Park water. And with New York, New Jersey, Delaware, we're one of the biggest campus water plants in the world. So we're busy. We're busy.
Well, what I like about it is that everything's so much logistics around here, but there you're getting logistics, you're getting manufacturing. So it's not only if people come here and say you want to be a palletizer, is there always room for growth that they can learn different things? And
absolutely, look at who you're talking to. Fun fact here, I started as a production operator 15 years ago, and now I'm in human resources. So it's one of my favorite things about this company is they promote from within. They give you the tools, they give you the path, and it's up to you to work hard and earn it. And we'll do the tuition reimbursement to help you go back to school, and they'll pay for it and all that. It's one of the best things about the company.
Yeah, because you always talk. I'll always know about you, Chris, through the years I've known you, is you really take your job seriously, and like we've talked about, you really like to talk to people, find out what the problems are in HR and everything like that. But when you're recruiting people, you're getting them from Reading, Hamburg, Nazareth, Easton, Allentown, Northampton. They're all, because your area, you're pretty close, within a 35-40 minute ride maybe of each place, right?
Yeah, we're really centralized. We're lucky like that. All those areas you mentioned, Lehighton, Tamaqua, pretty much any city around here, we have people that drive to our plant. I mean, I live in the Poconos, so.
Oh, you do?
I do, yeah.
How long is your ride?
It's about 45 minutes.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
It's all turnpike, so it's not so bad.
All right. Hey, I know you want to bring up. We talked about the bonuses that you get.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And if you want to bring them, love it.
Yeah. So the bonus program is really good. We have a $500 guaranteed sign-on bonus. So everybody that comes to our company full time, you'll get a $500 sign-on bonus, and it's taxed up, so it's a true 500 after taxes.
You know what?
Yeah.
Oh my God, people! Wow, I couldn't even imagine working there and going in there and say, yeah, but it's not. What?
Right. Yeah. The people will be like, "Oh, you mean like 300 after taxes?"
Yeah,
No,
300. Yeah.
it's a true 500, and you'll get that after 90 days. We also have guaranteed quarterly
Yeah, I
bonuses just
saw
for
that.
working for the company, and that's also taxed up. That's
So
a $500 bonus.
That's
Um,
$2,000.
and then when you're actually in the company, we have referral bonuses. So if you refer friends from maybe your former company or whatever, you'll get $1,500, and that's taxed up as well.
They're all taxed.
Well,
Wow.
taxed up.
That's the first time whenever we talked about this that I heard that ever from
Yeah.
anybody. Taxed up.
I got one more for you too. Right
that?
now we're doing an overtime bonus. So anybody that works 3 overtime shifts, you get a 4th shift free added into your paycheck.
All right. How did you? I could just picture a bunch of you sitting there in a meeting and say, "What kind of perks are we going to intrigue people to come in and make $25.66 an hour for machine operator, production operators, palletizers, $32.50 mechanics, and overtime?"
Yeah, the company is awesome. Like every year they throw in different ideas and different bonuses, and this year this is what we're going with. It's really cool. It's exciting. It generates a lot of excitement on the floor and with externals and stuff like that. It really is a great company.
I bet. And again, everybody, if you just tuned in, it's on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, the 17th and the 18th, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Chris Luke is going to be there. But I did put Chris's email here on there, and I will put his number on there because, like I tell everybody, listen, he gave the number here, 570-426-3886, and I'll make sure I put it on the thread. Text, call, come Monday, stop early, right? I mean, they don't have to wait. Do they have to wait till apply? They can apply now this weekend, right?
Absolutely. You can go right on the website and apply, or just come to the job fair and we'll talk to you and see if we can get you an offer that day.
Oh, geez. And if Chris, what type of, I mean, I know you in person, but what type of staff are you looking for in a person? What are you looking for on the resume?
Mm-hmm.
I know people say about experience, maybe somebody doesn't know what a palletizer is or have never worked on a production line. What do you look for on a resume? Or if somebody says, well, I don't know if they'd hire me, like, what do you look for?
So to be honest with you, Dave, I'm a firm believer in someone. I can train you to do pretty much anything. So attitude to me is one of the biggest things. I can't really train a good attitude, but if you come in, you're willing to work, you have goals. Like when I came into the company, I had goals. We will help you. We will train you with anything that you want to do with your life.
Exactly.
But coming in with a great attitude, that makes my job easy.
Oh, I can imagine for yourself because I know you, and I'm like, I think everybody looks at that, and sometimes it's not all the time. It's like in customer service. I say customer service people that work in hospitality even make great recruiters because you got to put up.
Oh yeah.
With so many people, and if somebody can teach you that skill, that's just great. Stephanie says, get resume squared away before. There you go, Steph. I agree on that. And she does great resumes. So there's a shout out for Stephanie. So if you need a great resume, reach out to Stephanie. I wanted to ask you again, could you say what the website is?
Yes, it's bluetritoncareers.com.
Oh, Jesus. And I wanted to hit again one more time about the benefits, vacation, PTO. Like, how does all that work?
So the benefits are really good. The PTO is great. After 6 months, you'll accumulate 40 hours of vacation. We have sick time, 48 hours every year. You can bank that. We mentioned the career opportunity advancements that we have available. We have a great health and benefits plan that, of course, includes the medical, the dental, the vision. We have a great maternity program, 12 weeks
right.
for 18 weeks for females, and even fathers will get 4 weeks of paid time off, which is amazing. Yeah,
and that's new. That's coming. That's new because I know a few on a hand that does that now for the father.
When I had my kids 15 years ago, we got 3 days, Dave. And now fathers are getting 4 weeks. So, we try to keep up with the trends and really help our employees out there. I mean, we have a great wellness program. We have water giveaways. We try and we that's part of our culture, is to be fiercely good for our employees.
Yeah. I mean, what you've talked about, and I'm going to go over it, and if I've missed anything, but again, I want to thank you for coming on the show, and giving your time and talking about it. It's always great having you on here. But Chris is over at, Blue Triton, formerly Nestle Waters, in Breinigsville, located 7712 Penn Drive, Breinigsville, PA 18031. Don't forget, everybody, the job fair. Apply now this weekend. Stop out on Tuesday and Wednesday, 17th and 18th, from 11 a.m. to 6. Chris will be there. Production operators, you call them, is it palletizer? Production operators almost all the same?
Yeah, the production operators are like the machine operators, and the
Okay.
palletizer operators are more of the forklift, putting the product away kind of thing.
Okay. And the mechanics are at $32.50 and the production up $25.66. I gave you Chris's number. The sign-on bonus, overtime, taxed up. You got to get a T-shirt like that. We taxed up. Oh,
that's a great idea.
Oh my God, yeah, we tax up, man. I would love that because a lot of people are going to hear about this when I say it. The benefits, the vacation, the perks, every other. If I had to say anything to anybody out there listening that works in this type of field, that knows how hard people work in production and logistics and how many holidays, all that. But when you're getting every other Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off, and right now you have a lot of night shift openings. I'm sorry, yeah, a lot of night shift openings right now.
Yes, we do. Absolutely. In all of those areas, forklift, maintenance, and production,
Okay.
night shift is available. Yep.
All the way there, and culture. And I think he hit everything. I had 3 pages here, but I think you got it all. But, again, everybody, Chris, thanks so much. And I appreciate this. And I'm going to put all the information back up on top for anybody that's missed. But again, Tuesday and Wednesday, May 17th and 18th, up at Blue Triton in Breinigsville. You can Google it, and I'm sure you're going to see Chris there on Monday morning or Tuesday morning. All right. Thank you so much, Chris, and I appreciate it.
Thank you, Dave. Always a pleasure.
Thanks. I'm going to end it here, everybody. We'll see everybody soon.